Hi y'all, welcome back. I'm April. Today I wanted you guys to watch me do my everyday makeup look for whenever I go for castings or for a show or just, everyday hangout really. I actually did this look for the St. Patty's parade, which just happened. It was really fun. It was my first time and that was so fun, you guys. So I wanted you guys to see me do this look because I'm probably gonna see it a lot on my channel, just so you guys know. I'm a pretty lazy makeup applicator person. I don't know if that's a word, but we're making it a word. Alright y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm gonna start with the brows. I like to brush them up. I'm due for a brow appointment. That's what my brows are telling me right now as I brush them up. I'm like, damn it, girl, when you gonna book another appointment for your brows? Oh. Guys, I love Anastasia brow wiz, but I swear this product doesn't last. And every time I do my brows, as I'm doing my brows, just like falls into the bottle. And it's so annoying. You guys know I don't like my brows too dramatic. Like I very didn't try too hard brows. You know what I'm saying? Like I do like a nice slade brow, but I also like a nice relatable brow, if you will. Alright, so the next thing I do is use my Fenty Beauty, which I'm still loving, Fenty Beauty Concealer in this bottle, and I use a flat shaded brush. I used to use the concealer angled brush, I have the little one side long, one side short angle, but I find that brush, every time I do my concealer, I still have to go back and I don't know, I feel like it left residues on the bottom, and I just don't like that unrealistic appeal to it. So I switched up to a flat shade brush. A lot of times I don't do the top of my eyebrows, I just do the bottom because I feel like the bottom is really where you get to perfect those brows and make them look as clean as possible. Sometimes I do go over with the top as well, but today we're just not gonna do that. Okay, so I'm prepping my face. I just started doing this actually. I'm using my Prep and Prime as my foundation primer. I'm going to put 2 pumps of my Lancome Teintadol. And then I'm going to put 1 pump of the Clinique Stay Matte. You guys probably saw this in my doing my makeup in ebook video. So I do 1 pump of that, and I find that that's really what gives me my perfect color. But I know I'm very iffy with foundation. I might switch again in 2 weeks, so I'm gonna take my word for it. Also, I want to thank you guys so much for all the love on my video with my boyfriend. That was so sweet. Especially all people that commented. That was so sweet of you guys to take time out of your day to do that. That's really, really, really sweet. That being said, let's take this channel to 300 subscribers. I'm so close, and I want to hit 300 subscribers before the end of March, and I might be reaching with that, but I really, really want to hit that goal. And also, I want to build a family on here, so I hope you guys are getting that vibe from me. If you guys are not, please comment below what you'd rather see from me or what you feel like you want me to do more of in my videos where, I can connect better with you guys, because I would prefer that on my channel. I don't want it to be where, a channel where you guys feel like you're watching a stranger, because I do like that kind of connection. So please comment below. Oh, and then you guys also like my videos where I talk about my career, being a chemist and stuff, and I get emails from people, and also Instagram DMs from people asking me to formulate for them or be their chemist and stuff like that. And you guys, I literally just started working in my career field about a year ago, so I'm still growing. I don't want to deceive you guys or you guys feel like I'm this expert formulator, and when I do become that, I definitely want it to be the right way versus just formulating for someone in their kitchen. Because a lot of people that reach out to me are like, oh, I don't have a company or anything, but I have a kitchen and I have all these ingredients. If you can formulate for me in my kitchen. And I'm just no. I actually want to do it the right way and go into a company and have an actual setup where I can work. So yeah, that's that. But other than that, I hope you guys are having an amazing almost end of March. It's crazy that something's stuck in my eye. Okay, yeah, I hope you guys are having an amazing end of March. It's crazy that it's freaking year is like running by. Like before you know, we're in June, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like I feel like I haven't even achieved half the shit I wanted to achieve. And I'm just like, can you like relax 2019? Like, can we breathe? Like I need like a do-over. Like it's really like crazy to me how this year is just flying by. Plus, like, who wants to get older? Like, I mean, you know, like, nothing wrong with getting older, but still, it's kind of like, I want to relax a little bit and not think about my age. And all the adulting that's gonna ensue the older you get, it's just gonna be like, not cute. Okay, I'm gonna blend a lot. Oh, I'm not even telling you guys what I'm using. Okay, guys, first palette that I used for transition color is my Morphe palette. I believe it's a 350. Now I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette in Soft Glam. And I'm using all the browns. Right now I'm just blending because I figured blending really is the secret to having a beautiful eyeshadow look. You guys, it's crazy because I came on here wanting to do like a deep, like sultry blue eyeshadow look, but now I'm just like, I'm just gonna do my regular. Like I know this works for me every time, so I'm just gonna do the same thing. Although I might go in with this sultry rose pink and sultry color, just to add a bit of sexiness. And I'm filming this in my bathroom, so well, my boyfriend's bathroom, but belongs to him, belongs to me. Probably gonna watch this video like, girl, stop. I'm actually going to go back to that Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'm going to use a Cypress Umber color. I'm going to go underneath my eyelid and just create some depth. We're going to put some blush on while that marinates on my eyelids. Actually, let's just put some powder. I actually don't always use powder, but kind of want to use some powder right now. Just to set the whole look. Alright. Next, we're gonna blush. We're going to blush. I just made that term up. Okay, so I'm using this one from, who makes this? Y'all, I don't ever remember, but I think it's Maybelline. We'll go with Maybelline. And I like to apply my blush like so. I just dip it in there and I just, that's it. And I go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, color right here, and I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna go again. And I'm going to use this color right here, and I'm going to go here, ooh. And then, ooh, this lipstick I got from Lip Shot. Y'all saw this in my Sephora video that I filmed about 3 months ago. It's been a while, but this lipstick is from Sleek Makeup, and it's called Ready or Not. Ooh, yes, I love that name. Oh my god, this color. It's you. I can't believe this color has been sitting in my friggin' makeup bag. It's so beautiful. Gonna be using this eyeliner. It's from, what is the eyeliner from? From Rimmel London. Rimmel London. We like Rimmel London over here, y'all. Oh, I feel like I'm transferring that lip gloss all over my face. And I like to wing it out a little bit whenever I'm, you know, at the end of it, just to give me a cat-eye effect. I think we're pretty much done. I'm going to spray my face with the Rimmel London. I'm thinking about lip gloss too much. With the Prep and Prime Finish Spray. While I wait for that to set, I like to apply my mascara after my face is set because I find out when I don't, it just transfers everywhere, so it's just easier that way. But I'm going to untie my hair. I kind of straightened my hair before. I can't show you guys these edges. They're begging for just growth. God bless me with edges. You guys pray for me. You guys, I'm actually asking you guys to pray for me that I get edges. I do not have edges. It's kind of sad. Like I've tried everything. I've tried the oil, Jamaican castor oil. I've tried castor oil. I've tried sperm. I've tried everything, you guys, and it's not working. My edges are not growing. I think I might have traction alopecia though, but I don't know. I need it to grow. I need you to grow edges. The last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put mascara and we're gonna be done. Okay, it's probably as good as it's gonna get. Alright y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you guys like the look. Hit that like button if you like this video. I mean, if you're at this point in the video, go ahead and subscribe to your girl. Follow the fam. We're trying to hit 300 subscribers by the end of the month, so go ahead and subscribe. You guys are gonna enjoy this ride with me, so just go ahead and subscribe, okay? Hit the thumbs up button if you liked it. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!